Today, a Texas judge set a new execution date for a man convicted of violently shaking his 2-year-old daughter to death. He's now scheduled to die October 16th. If carried out, it would be the nation's first execution for a shaken baby conviction. But CBS's Omar Villafranca reports supporters say the case was based on junk science.
As people filed into the East Texas courtroom, a brief scuffle broke out between families.
They've never had nobody here until just now. You're gonna leave.
Robert Roberson, wearing a prison jumpsuit, listened as his defense argued against setting an execution date. Ultimately, Judge Austin Reeve Jackson said his court didn't have the power to hear evidence on why Roberson's execution should be paused, and proceeded.
The court is going to order that execution be set at time after 6 p.m. on 16 October 2025.
Roberson's execution will happen more than 22 years after he was convicted of murdering his 2-year-old daughter, Nikki. In 2002, Roberson said he found his daughter unconscious after she fell from her bed, but prosecutors said his daughter died of shaken baby syndrome. He was sentenced to death. CBS News legal contributor Jessica Levinson.
We're still talking about this case because we could be looking at the first person who's executed based on a conviction of so-called shaken baby syndrome.
Roberson's 2016 execution was halted after his defense said the shaken baby syndrome argument was considered junk science, and symptoms of shaken baby syndrome can be caused by a fall or other accidental injuries. State law allows for convictions to be overturned if the science at the heart of a case has changed. But the state said the doubts around Nikki's death weren't enough to overturn the sentence.
The defense here is vigorously arguing that the conviction is based on junk science, that it shouldn't hold up. Whether or not the arguments are successful remains to be seen.
Roberson's defense has requested a ruling from the State Court of Criminal Appeals, and that could pause his execution again. Roberson has maintained his innocence throughout this case, but it's also worth noting, John, that more than 30 people have been exonerated who were once convicted under the shaken baby syndrome diagnosis.
Omar Villafranca, thank you.